our program today by making the dough for the pita bread. Very simple recipe, only few ingredients and real simple to make too. So for this recipe we're gonna need 2.5 teaspoons of dried yeast. It's equivalent to 1 envelope of dry yeast. 1 tablespoon of sugar. And then to this we will add 1/4 cup of warm water. We'll let it sit for 5 minutes. The yeast has been sitting for 5 minutes to rest. Now I will add 4 cups of flour. I like to use bread flour for this, and you'll find it everywhere. It's available in many supermarkets. One of them is Cholagh. You find many kinds of flours there. And then to this I will add some water. We'll keep adding water and flour. For this recipe we used 4 cups of flour and 1.5 cups of water. Real easy recipe to make. To this I will add 1 teaspoon of salt and the remaining flour. Mixture is nicely blended. Now we will change the mixing attachment into dough hook attachment to finish kneading the dough. Dough is nice and smooth, and this is exactly how we want it. It's not too soft, not too tough. It's really nice, beautiful. We'll form it into a nice ball and turn to coat all surfaces with some oil that I brushed the bowl with. Cover it with some plastic wrap and then a clean kitchen towel and let it rest in a warm place for 1.5 to 2 hours until doubled in size. The dough has been sitting to rest for about 2 hours actually, and it's nice and risen. It doubled in size like you see. Beautiful. Now what I would do is I will sprinkle the work surface with some flour, and I will divide the dough into about, let's see, maybe some flour in here. It's kind of sticky, and I will divide it into 8 to 10 equal portions probably. What I would do is I will dip each portion with some flour and set it on a tray like that. Nothing like homemade pita bread. It's so great. I will cover now with some kitchen towel and let them sit to rest again for about 30 minutes. Our bread, or our dough actually, it's been sitting to rest for actually about 40 minutes. Look how beautiful it looks. What I will do now is I will sprinkle the work surface with some flour, and I will roll out each loaf to about 4 to 5 inches in diameter. How beautiful. Look at the bubbles on the bread. This is what's gonna make it puff, and it will be like almost like a balloon when it's baking. It's perfect. Real simple to make, and you can use this for so many things. Freezes very well also. If you want to make maybe about 10 or 15 of them, they freeze very well. I have my oven preheated to 500 degrees, and I'm using the pizza stone to bake the bread in. So what I would do is, it's nice and hot. You want to make sure you have your stone in the oven for at least half an hour before you bake the bread, so it will be nice and hot, and we'll let it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes actually. Let's check on the pita bread. They've been baking for about 7 minutes. Look how beautiful and puffed they are. And golden brown, you will remove them and put them in a basket like this, lining the kitchen towel. Gorgeous looking pita bread. And we will cover them immediately so they can stay soft. Looks beautiful. I wish you can smell them. Look how beautiful and puffed. Gorgeous for the sandwiches.